to my channel, Glow with Candace, and if you're new here, welcome. I'd love to see you back, so hit the subscribe button down below to see future videos like this and more by me. And don't forget, hit that notification bell as well so you can be notified for any future uploads of mine. Today we're going to be going over a highlighter palette from Cover FX. I love Cover FX blushes, so I wanted to try this highlighter palette that came out, and actually they give it a little bit different name. They call it a custom enhancer palette, but if you read in the description, it's a highlighter. And not only that, but if you look at the colors, they're highlighters, and it tells you where to apply, and it's all highlighters. So they don't call it a highlighter, but that's what it is. I've had my eye on this palette for a while now, and it came on sale back, when the Cyber Monday was happening, and this is how long I have waited to unbox it because I wanted to do it with you guys, and I'd been so busy recently just prepping for the baby. So now I'm gonna finally unbox it with you guys, show you it, of course do swatches, real-time use, and then let you know how I feel about the product at the end. So to start off with, Cover FX is a cruelty-free brand. I know some of my viewers are really into knowing that, so I just wanted to throw that out there. And this palette retails for $39, and it has 3 highlighters in it. I purchased this at Ulta, and of course I didn't pay full retail value because I did buy it on Cyber Monday. So it has 3 highlighting colors. It has Candlelight, which is a shimmering golden bronze, Sunlight, which is a glowing gold, and Blossom, which is a soft pearlescent pink. And this is formulated without talc, parabens, sulfates, phthalates, fragrance, gluten, and mineral oil. So that's kind of nice if you don't want all those nasty things in your makeup products. This is a more user-friendly makeup product. So here we have the outside packaging. I really love Cover FX blushes. I've bought the Chrome Duo blushes, so it has like a matte color, and then there's like a little bit of a shimmer topper that you could probably also use as a highlighter in it too. And I have bought like 4 of those colors. In fact, I'm using one of them today on my cheeks, which is the cinnamon color. I absolutely love them. They are amazing. And I have bought them before they were on sale, and then there was a time when some came on sale with some like the 21 Days of Beauty and things like that. So I wanted to dive into highlighters because you know how much I love highlighters. So on the back, it talks about our best-selling custom enhancer drops shades, now in a buildable talc-free pressed powder with the same illuminating glow. Using a small tapered brush or fingertips, apply to high points of the face such as cheekbones, cupid's brow, bridge of nose, and brow bones. You can also use this as an illuminating eyeshadow. And then, like I said, it's called the Custom Enhancer Palette. So it is a highlighter palette, but they're calling it a Custom Enhancer Palette. So FYI. So the outside packaging is very similar to my blushes that I have, the duo blushes. So I like that they're sticking to the same kind of look. So that's really nice. So it's like this matte kind of cream color. I love the feel of this. It's sturdy, it's nice, it's easy grippable, and I just like it. I just like the packaging of it. And then on the back, of course, you know, they go over the names there, so that's kind of nice. The Candlelight, the Sunlight, and the Blossom. Wow, these are pretty. Okay, so look at those. Those are gorgeous. Look at that shimmer there. I love this. So very beautiful. Now on the back, it has the names, and it has like a little color palette next to it, if you guys can see here, it has like a little color palette next to it, so I can tell you which one is which by looking at that instead of it going across, you know how normal pans are. So the pink over here is Blossom, and then in the middle we have Sunlight, and then Candlelight is the darker brown over here. And just a refresher, how it describes the colors on the Ulta website is it says that Candlelight is the shimmering golden bronze, and then Sunlight is the glowing gold, and Blossom is the soft pearlescent pink. So these colors are absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to swatch these and see how they look on the back of my hand. I'm gonna zoom up. Oh my gosh, I'm so tongue-tied, you guys. I'm going to zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so that way you guys get a closer up view of these swatches. Wow, these seem super pigmented. I put them all on my fingers here. So over here we have Candlelight on my index finger. And then on the middle finger we have Sunlight on my middle finger. And then Blossom is the pink color there on a ring finger. So like I said, Candlelight, Sunlight on the middle finger, and then ring finger is Blossom. Look how pretty those are. So smooth and buttery. I feel like the pink, what was that, Blossom? Yeah, Blossom didn't swatch as well, but I didn't get it all off of my finger there, so I'm just gonna go back over that. It's hard because my ring finger doesn't want to swatch the greatest, but those are very pretty colors. I like how they're pigmented, but they're not too pigmented, if that makes sense. So they're gonna give you that subtle glow that I really like. And they're pretty colors, so it gives you a nice little range here. I like the pink in there, and then of course the more golden bronze, and then the glowing gold there. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna apply this on my face today. I haven't applied highlighter yet. I'll do some of, you know, around my cheekbones, and then I'll do some on my eyebrow bone there. I love it as a nice transition for around my eyeshadow looks. So I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit closer for you guys so you guys can see a more in-depth view here. Now that we're up close and personal. Oh goodness. So figuring out what color I wanna do on my cheekbone. I'm thinking I want to do the pink Blossom just because I felt like it was the faintest of the three, and I kind of want to see how it transpires onto my skin. So we're going to use that. I'm going to go in with a highlighter brush here. I got in a Nipsey bag a long time ago. A little bit stained, but there's no pigmentation on it. I made sure to clean that off. So here we have it on the brush. And now we'll go ahead and apply. Get my little baby hairs out of the way here. So when I applied this, there was like a powder of pigmentation that came off the brush, which I really like that when that happens because it shows that there's pigmentation. However, I feel like this color, like I see some, it's just like a fainter pink. So it's not, I'm gonna go in with a second coat or a second application because I see some, but I don't see a ton. Does that make sense? Like I felt like more came off my brush than it went on my face. So I'll go ahead and apply just a little bit more here. So I actually because I like my highlighter a little bit more, I guess, apparent. So honestly, I like the second application more just because I see it a little bit more on my face. But it's kind of nice that it gives you like the subtle glow initially. So if you're somebody who just wants a little bit of highlight with one application, you get that. With the second application, you definitely get more. I like how it's buildable. It just depends on what you prefer when applying this kind of thing. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put it on the other side of my cheek here. So you do see some pigmentation, but obviously it's not as apparent with the first application. So I'm going to put a little bit more on. So I'm definitely gonna be that two girl, at least with Blossom. I feel like Blossom, but honestly, when I swatched it, it was just a little bit more faint on my skin than the other two colors. And maybe that's just the color. Blossom is just a little bit fainter pink. It does say a soft pearlescent pink, so maybe that's just how light it is when applying. So that's probably just that color. But it's really pretty on the skin. Looking in the mirror, I just love how it looks. And I'm fine with putting a second application on, no problem with me. It still gives me that nice glow and it's not too much, which I really love. So now we're gonna do up above my eyes. Today I'm just a really big fan of my eyeshadow look just because it gives, I don't know, I just forgot how much I liked this eyeshadow palette that I used today. It's been a while. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Gold eyeshadow palette. It's been a while since I've used it and I just forgot how beautiful it can be. So really loving that today. And I feel like these other two colors will go well with the look that I have today as well. So I think I'm gonna go in up above my eyebrow, up above my eyelid, below my eyebrow. And I kind of want to go with a little bit darker color. I'm gonna be bold with that one, which is Candlelight. So it's that bronze color. And I'm gonna go in with this little handy dandy Vanity Planet brush I have. It's perfect for going in right above my eye looks there so I don't get it all over the place and it's focused. So this one was definitely the most pigmented of the three colors. So I don't foresee this not coming off very strong. That's very pretty. It did come off a little bit more vibrant, or I should say pigmented, than the soft pearlescent pink Blossom color. But I think that Blossom pink is supposed to come off really soft with the first application versus this one. It's a little bit more darker because it's that golden bronze color. So, but very beautiful colors there. I think it's a really nice palette. And I think that the Blossom, the pink color, is supposed to be kind of a fainter color that you're supposed to build up if you want it to show up more. I think I really love the pink actually. The Blossom is probably my favorite color, which is funny because I feel like I have to work a little bit harder to get the payoff that I want. But it's a very nice palette. However, I'm not in love with it. Do I think you need to go out and run out and buy this? No. I have other highlighters and other brands that I love much more that I would buy over this. I'm not saying it's not worth a purchase, especially if you do love highlighter and if you're looking for a palette with 3 different colors. I feel like this has a good set of range of colors where you have that light pink and then you have that light kind of brown color and then that golden bronze color. So you do have some nice options in this palette, but at the same time, I feel like I love other highlighters in my collection more than I love this. I know I haven't really played with it a whole lot, but after playing with it today, that's just how I feel. Of course, I'll wear it some more and see how I feel about it. But it's not a bad highlighter. There's nothing wrong with it. I get the payoff that it says, and it gives me that beautiful glow. I can't deny that, no. Like, it's really pretty. However, I just have other highlighters that I love more, if that makes sense. Thanks for stopping by with Glow with Candace. I hope you enjoyed this first time use, unboxing, first impression of this highlighter palette from Cover FX, also known as their Custom Enhancer palette. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button down below. And if you're new here and want to see future videos like this and more by me, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back on my channel. But until next time, bye!